This is on Twitter, y'all. This is my screen recording. This is from the White House, the official Twitter page. I honestly could cry, you guys, because I'm just that fucking angry that I can't even put my emotions into words right now.
Y'all, did you see? Did you catch the switch? Did you catch it? A few days ago, Donald Trump was talking about we're going to get the homeless off the streets of Washington, D.C. And now they're only, I'm not going to say only, they're mostly targeting black boys and men. They are going to them. They're going to them in daylight. They're not going out there past curfew. They're going there in daylight, and they have imported the Rudy Giuliani special, stop and frisk. You black, you are suspicious, empty your pockets. Let's see what you got. These are reminiscent of the Jim Crow laws or the past laws in South Africa. Why are you standing here? And what right do you have to be here? And prove to me that you have not committed a crime or you are not a walking crime. That's what they're doing. He's got the DEA, the FBI, Homeland Security, ICE, DC Metro Police. He's got National Guard, and he's got military, all for a few neighborhoods. The black community in the neighborhood that he has designated a trouble zone or wherever he calls it is being occupied right now. Where are those protesters supporting Gaza and Palestine, mad about the Israeli occupation 7,000 miles away? You got one happening right here. Where are those 2A people? You bought 3 million, 100 million guns, whatever it is, because you were preparing for government tyranny. Where are you now? Where's the NRA? Where are all you 2A people? So look, if you're in DC, remember, be careful, right? Especially if you're black male. Be careful. And look, it's not just black males in jeans and t-shirts. If you are in a suit and tie and you are even the federal government, if you are off-duty cop, you will still get it. Because it's not what you're wearing, it's the skin that you have. They're gonna come after you. And white supremacy is never satisfied nor satiated. That's why he's already said he's coming for Chicago. He's already come for LA. He's coming for New York. He's coming for Oakland. And you know what else? That means Atlanta. That means Philly. That means wherever. That means Portland and Seattle, because he hates y'all anyway, even though most of y'all up there white. He hates y'all. You guys got next. So you better prepare yourselves. And look, it can't just be Gavin Newsom out there fighting back as a Democrat. It's got to be all these other governors. I know a few others are doing it, but it's got to be more. You got to have more. You can't just have this guy with his personal King's Guard and his personal thugs and goons terrorizing one community to start, because that's the fascist playbook. You start with one and you spread to others.
Welcome on another episode, you guys. Thank you for tuning in. If you are joining for the very first time, I see you. Thank you for clicking on this video. Please click the like button so others get to see this video and join the conversation as well. The orange man is at it again, and black people are speaking up about what is going on in Washington, D.C. These people are out protesting on what this man has decided to do. He has declared that Washington, D.C. is in a state of total lawlessness, and a lot of people have been calling that a BS. And in response to that, he deployed about 800 National Guards to Washington, D.C., and they have been arresting so many people. They have been arresting so many black and brown people to a point where the pictures of these black and brown people is being posted on the official page of White House on X, and they are boldly, writing arrested on their pictures. Like, you can just go take a look or just look at the video on the screen that this lady shared. These people are being targeted and these people are being arrested like it is a PR stunt, and it is actually sad to see. And somehow they are trying to convince people that it is for safety. There are so many homeless people there, even though their mayor declared that the homelessness is down 20% in the past years. I know I have so many black people on this channel, and this is what black people are saying about what is going on in Washington, D.C. right now.
The official White House Twitter page posted photos of minorities being arrested in D.C. and then said in the caption, "Making D.C. safe and beautiful." First of all, it's really interesting to do that when at the end of the day, it wouldn't have been only minorities getting arrested in DC just on any given day, but y'all went and specifically targeted minorities and took a picture while they were being arrested, not even like the mugshot, like mid arrest, and then posted that to the official White House Twitter page and said, making DC safe and beautiful. And like posting everything about them. Like, I feel like this is propaganda. This is propaganda against minorities. This is clearly an act of racism, allegedly. But like, you guys see like how this is actually insane for them to do that sort of thing, right? Like, that's actually insane to do. And like, that clearly is just racism. Because my thing is, in the whole city of DC, it wouldn't have been only minorities getting arrested. So why aren't you posting all the arrests? Because you're posting the ones that you guys are specifically targeting, which is specifically minorities. It's almost as if there's an agenda going on. Like, that is actually wild. We are in crazy times. And the word isn't even crazy. There's something worse. But wow.
I just need to say again that Trump is doing this to attack black people. All right? He's sending in federal law enforcement agencies to attack black people in a majority black city. I need to continue to say this because people are starting to sit there and say, well, the tech billionaires want this and people want this and it's really this other thing and this is the real. No, it's once again to attack black people. That's why he's doing what he's doing. Everything else that he's doing is an absolute failure. The trade war, failure. Tariffs, failure. Inflation is going up. He is wrecking the economy. So many Americans, so many white folk are going to be off Medicaid. So many white folk and their kids will not be able to get on SNAP. He is actively making these people's lives worse, and he is incredibly unpopular right now. So he's doing what he has always want to do to get back in the good graces of those white racists who vote for him. He is going to attack the other. He has been doing that since before he was even fucking president. He was doing that when he was a slumlord in New York City in the 80s. He would attack black folk. And the same way that he's attacking black folk in DC was the same way that he was attacking black and brown folk in Los Angeles. And he will take that to Baltimore. He will take that to New York. He will take that to Philadelphia because he will sit there and he will say to those racist whites, look, I'm hurting them. Don't you like this? Look, they're criminals and I'm punishing them. Don't you like this? And in all likelihood, those white racists will sit there and say, yes, we do like it. It is not overly complex. Donald Trump is doing what he wants to do and he loves doing most, hurting black people, criminalizing black people.
This message is for black folks. For months on end, I've seen us get on social media, laugh and mock the immigrant community. And I make video after video in solidarity with other marginalized communities, understanding the fight that we have standing together. And the very real fact that every harm that comes to any community, we get it the worst. People making jokes about undocumented folks getting picked up by ICE. And I said in video after video after video, that what do you think they are going to do to us? And folks were in the comments, but we're citizens. But this is what they voted for. Fuck around and find out. And I said that because of the president that we all have, we all end up stuck with the find out stage. And here we are in DC on August 15, 2025. And you know what citizenship has gotten people in DC? Unlawfully harassed, unlawfully stopped, unlawfully searched, maced, chased, and over-policed, as well as detained and jailed for simply standing around their community. And for all those goofies saying, oh, they're trying to reduce crime, DC has the technology that can zoom in so close to your license plate if you speed that you don't think they don't know who might be busting out a car window. And as I've said in many videos to my people, you can continue to claim that you are sitting it out, but they're going door to door, and it's just a matter of time before that door knock is yours or someone that you know. And if you're not willing to fight for your own life, who do you think is...
So let me get this straight, because I'm so tired. The Trump administration is saying that the streets of Washington, D.C., our nation's capital, are less safe than the streets in Baghdad. And that is why the National Guard needs to be sent to rein in crime. When crime has been at its lowest in our nation's capital, I've lived in Washington, D.C. now for the last 5 years. And to say that it's less safe than the streets of Baghdad is asinine and beyond false. I mean, what world is this guy living in? Folks, this is fundamentally how dictatorships are created. He says he wants to beautify the city. What, in his image? Paint the streets with gold? Put up Trump statues all over the place? I mean, this is the type of stuff that comes from dictators. He wants all the homeless people gone, and he's going to have the National Guard round them up. But the crazy thing is, just a couple of years ago, you had people storming our nation's capital, threatening the life of the Speaker of the House, the Vice President of the United States of America. And Donald Trump refused to call in the National Guard for hours, was at the White House watching it all take place. But now you want to call in the National Guard to round up homeless people and to get rid of this crime that's worse than the streets of Baghdad? Give me a break.
Have you guys been following the news? Have you been following the conversation? Someone even said he's creating a solution for a problem that did not exist, or just creating a problem by himself and stating that he's, finding solutions to that. This problem do not exist. This is a place that, have a large percentage of Black people living in it. People are coming out to say that he has been pushing a narrative of criminality and chaos, specifically in Democrat-run cities. And he has been using that to justify his extreme militarized action. So many people are saying if DC seems to be out of control, they know that the mayor will be the very first person to sound the alarm. This same mayor said homelessness in DC is down by 20% in the last 5 years. And that is not just a small number, that sounds like progress. And yet, we have the orange man acting as if the street is on fire and the people who are sleeping in bags are the threats to national security. And even aside that, so many Black people and brown people have been arrested, and they are posting them. They are doing a posting spree on their official account on X. A lot of people believe that this arrest and deployment is not just about, prevention, because once again, with what is being posted, they are targeting Black and brown people. And it's almost the same narrative of, portraying Black and brown people as, the gangster, the bad ones, and just basically labeling minorities as dangerous people. So the Law and Order Act is like a rebrand of the whole tactics, and it doesn't seem like it is protecting the citizens at all, because these people are out now protesting. They want to be able to feed their supporters, the MAGA people, that they are literally cleaning up the streets when they are just, sweeping people at the rug and calling that justice. People are saying if it is truly about the crime, why are they not investing in community support? Why not, expand mental health services, affordable housing? This is one of the things that a lot of these people have been, screaming that they want. And what they are doing is stage an arrest and Twitter posts from the official White House account on Twitter as if it is a reality show. A lot of Black people have been sounding the alarm and screaming to other Black people to please stay safe. I know I have a lot of Black people on the channel who watch and engage with my content, and this is what Black people are saying. Like, every Black people out there, you all need to stay safe, because it feels like they are targeting a certain group of people over there. What do you guys think? Have you guys been tuning in into the news? Have you guys been reading on what is going on? It is absolutely insane at this point. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. I am going to see you guys in the next one.